Have you ever walked through your school hallway feeling completely invisible? Like no matter what you do, you're just not seen? Maybe you've tried to speak up in class, but your voice gets stuck. Or maybe you've watched others easily make friends while you feel like you're on the outside looking in. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the good news? That magnetic presence you admire in others, the kind that makes people stop and notice, isn't something you're either born with or not. It's something you can build. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock your inner magnetism and walk through your school with the kind of quiet confidence that draws people in without you saying a word. By the end of this video, you'll have tools you can use every single day to become someone others naturally want to connect with, without changing who you are. Ready to flip the script? Imagine someone in your school who walks into a room and instantly people notice. They don't have to be the loudest, they don't have to dress a certain way, but somehow they radiate a vibe that's hard to ignore. That's what we call magnetic energy. And guess what? It has nothing to do with being popular, rich, or even extremely confident all the time. A magnetic aura is the energy you give off, your presence. It's how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you make others feel. And when you learn to manage that energy, you become someone people want to be around. Not because you're forcing it, but because you've tapped into the real, powerful version of yourself. Let's be real. High school can feel like a stage where everyone's performing. But if you're dealing with social anxiety, that stage feels more like a spotlight that exposes every insecurity. Maybe your heart races before speaking. Maybe you avoid eye contact. Maybe you're terrified of being judged. This anxiety creates a loop. The more you hide, the more invisible you feel. So the more invisible you feel, the more you hide. That loop keeps you from showing your real self, and it tells your brain, I don't belong. But here's the truth. Those feelings don't define you. They're just signals from your nervous system trying to protect you. And with the right tools, you can retrain those signals and step into a version of yourself that feels safe, calm, and confident. Let's break this down into something you can actually apply. Building a magnetic presence starts with 3 simple but powerful pillars: your body, your voice, and your inner energy. First, your body. Your posture speaks before your words ever do. Shoulders back, chest open, relaxed arms. This isn't about looking stiff or forced, but about signaling to your brain and others that you belong here. Second, your voice. You don't have to be loud to be heard. Speak with intention, use pauses. Look at the person you're talking to, even if it's just for 2 seconds. Third, your energy. This is your inner game, the way you speak to yourself when no one else is around. The thoughts you think create the emotions you feel, and those emotions affect how others feel when they're around you. When your energy is grounded, warm, and clear, people feel that and they naturally respond to it. So how do you actually build this from the inside out? Start with a daily confidence ritual. It doesn't have to take more than 5 minutes, but it needs to be consistent. Begin each morning by standing in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes, not your hair, not your clothes, just your eyes, and say 3 affirmations out loud. Try this. I am calm, I am worthy, I am magnetic. Say each one slowly, like you mean it. Then close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths, imagining a golden light filling your body with confidence and calm. Visualize yourself walking through school, smiling, grounded, and at ease. This simple ritual helps your brain get familiar with a new version of you, one that believes in your own power. Now let's talk about something important: connection. A magnetic aura isn't about trying to impress people. It's about making them feel good when they're around you. You don't need to have all the answers, be funny all the time, or tell the perfect story. You just need to be real. Ask people how their day is going and genuinely listen. Compliment someone on something specific, like the way they explained an answer in class. Small moments of presence create strong bonds. When people feel seen by you, they want to be around you, and when you stop chasing approval and start focusing on presence, the whole game changes. Of course, even when you're doing your best, insecurity will creep in. Maybe you'll see a group laughing and think they're talking about you. Maybe you'll send a message and not get a reply right away. That voice in your head might say, see, you're not enough. When that happens, pause, breathe, and remember, your thoughts are not facts. Create a go-to phrase for these moments, like I'm safe and growing. Repeat it in your mind as many times as needed. It's like an emotional anchor that brings you back to center. Keep a list of encouraging words on your phone or write them in your notebook. Over time, this mental reset becomes your superpower. Of course, even when you're doing your best, insecurity will creep in. Maybe you'll see a group laughing and think they're talking about you. Maybe you'll send a message and not get a reply right away. That voice in your head might say, "See, you're not enough." When that happens, pause, breathe, and remember, your thoughts are not facts. Create a go-to phrase for these moments, like I'm safe and growing. Repeat it in your mind as many times as needed. It's like an emotional anchor that brings you back to center. Keep a list of encouraging words on your phone or write them in your notebook. Over time, this mental reset becomes your superpower. Here's the truth that most people won't tell you. You don't need to become someone else to be magnetic. You don't need to act louder, change your style, or join every club just to be noticed. You just need to access what's already inside you, that quiet strength, that kindness, that authenticity that the right people will naturally feel drawn to. Confidence doesn't mean being fearless. It means acting with courage even when you're afraid. Every time you choose to walk into school with your head held high, even if your heart's pounding, you're building that magnetic presence. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, try the morning ritual. Practice the 3 pillars: body, voice, energy, each time you walk into school. Start one genuine conversation each day. Compliment someone. Breathe through a moment of self-doubt and notice how things begin to shift. You'll see how people start responding differently, but more importantly, you'll start feeling different, calmer, stronger, more connected to your own power. If this video helped you, hit the like button. Subscribe for more powerful tools like this and share it with a friend who deserves to feel seen, because your energy is your power, and it's time the world felt it.